Hey guys, this is What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR 2003. It has been since October of 2015 since we last did a race. I was doing other stuff, and before the demo of the game played, then I go right to season 1 move this controller. So it's been a long time. I'm sorry for the delay. It's been an on and off thing. I've been doing NASCAR 15. Just life stuff's been kind of hindering this, and I kind of forgot. And also, I've been playing this amazing game that I have here. I'll absolutely do a Let's Play on someday. It is World of Outlaws Sprint Cars by Ratbag from 2002. This game is insanely good. So, I mean, if this was a human being, I would fuck it. Like, I would. This game is amazing. I love it. And I have to do Let's Play that someday. It is seriously probably it's the best sprint car game. I mean, it's only got like 2 to go for, but it's amazing. It's hot. So, I'm in the points lead by a shit ton. I think the last race I did was Kansas. Yeah, Kansas and Ricky Rudd won. Oh, I'm gonna show you the settings. I'm still not used to this format. Race lane 10% assist off. Everything's set there. AI difficulty on legend. Can't change it if I wanted to. I say that every single video because I can't. Because I know there'll be some people. We're gonna start this race by the way. But there's always those people that are just like, what if you're playing on 0% difficulty? And I got a comment like that once. I think I like a Darlington race on NASCAR 14 or 15. It was like, are you racing at 0%? It's like, if I was, I would lap the whole field. Not just 50%, no 0. Like, okay, you're retarded. So we're gonna start this race. We're gonna get this bad boy underway for 18 laps. I'm ready for this. It's been such a long time. Here's a pace car. Sterling Marlin and Steve Park are on the front row. I'm pulling for Steve Park, my baby, and we're gonna start this race up. 3, 2, 1. Green flag is out. We are underway for 18 laps. Now, this isn't NASCAR 15, by the way. This shouldn't be a caution-filled race like last time at Talladega, because that was an absolute nightmare. I'll never understand why that happened. It blew my mind. I was in rehab for like 2 weeks because that was ridiculous. Since this is NASCAR Thunder, nothing bad will happen. I hope not. I'm really hoping nothing bad will happen. Mayfield, please don't pull up in front of me. Just don't. And I probably, when it comes to pit stops, I'm going to take 2 tires, absolutely. I don't think by the time we reach lap 9 or 8, so I'll be pitting at lap 8 going into lap 9, I don't think I'll really get up to the front. So I think 2 tires would help out. This isn't like NASCAR 15 where I can basically gain almost, I can be from 43rd to 20th in like 4 laps or something. That's really ridiculous. But since it's NASCAR Thunder 2003, a competent, well-made game, it's just incredible. So we only gained about 2 spots that lap, but it's alright. They're slowing up here a little bit. I'm just gonna go high. I'm just not gonna chance it. I mean, realistically speaking, I have a massive points lead, so I could just quit the race right now and just end the video. For the rest of the season, I think I would probably still win the championship or even simulate it for that matter. It would actually be pretty close if I did that, but I'm not doing that because I'm not gonna be like, oh, will I win the championship? I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm just gonna be honest and be real with you. I'm not gonna sit here and be like, ooh, will I win the championship? I got it locked up. I'm not gonna do this false hope thing to people. That's not what I am. We only gained about 1 spot that lap, but it looks like we're gonna get our status quo of getting 2 spots for these first 2 laps, and let's see if we can keep doing that. Or 3, I don't know. Jeez, how many wins do I have? Like 17 this season? I think I got like 8 or 9 in a row, but that was before I started last in these races. I think I started doing that in New Hampshire, I believe. I think it was like, no, I think it might have been Indianapolis, I think, or Pocono, or something. Race 2021. I'm sure if you're watching all these in a long marathon, you probably know that, what the exact thing is. But there's such a massive gap in uploads that, like, I can't remember. So, sorry. But ever since I did that, I think I got 2-3 wins in about 9 races. That's fair. Yeah, I went on like a 9 race winning streak just because I started on the pole, dominated, and won looking back, even if I did do that, I should have really edited it in a way that it was, trimmed it down a lot, because it was just me just all by myself rambling. And though it may be fun for you people if you enjoy just me randomly talking, and they are slowing up so bad. Somebody must have gotten a wreck, so I'm going to go from like 35th to 17th. That is some NASCAR 15 bullshit right there. Oh my god. So I don't know what happened. Somebody got sideways, got loose, and just slowed up the whole field. Luckily we have this one guy up here that will probably just two-car tango, but not really. Is that my Rusty? It is! If anybody hasn't known why I fangirl over Rusty in this game, is because ever since Daytona, he like DNF'd, and I've just been kind of like just constantly rooting for him in all the races I've done. So that's why I always root for him. I mean, I like him in real life anyways, but it's just funny. So we're just gonna two-car not tango with him. We're not really, pushing, but we're just drafting each other. No homo. Can't really tell who's leading. I don't even know what exactly happened, but as you can tell, there's a big gap from 18th to last. I mean, that's... Oh my god, that is some NASCAR 15 shit right there. That's ridiculous, but we're just gonna two-car tango with Rusty here, and we'll probably get up to the front. I'll be pitting in a couple laps anyway, so it's not gonna be too bad. Hopefully with the two-tire pit stop, I can get up to that lead pack and possibly win this race. And also, if this was NASCAR 15 with the whole field brake chicken, it probably would have been that wreck. But no, it's just the racing gods of just all racing games. They know that NASCAR 15 is just like, you're doing too good. You got to have that one bad, terrible race of the season quota. You have to have that no matter what. And it happened. It happened in the chase mode thing where I did the 10 race chase, and I literally got a caution the entire race. It was ridiculous. Joey Logano and David Reagan were just talking. They were just having a ball. And on the final restart, my car was not able to shift. Or, what happened was it normally starts in like second gear when the restart starts. But in that time, it put me down to first gear, and it threw me off. When I was recording it, I thought at the time that it just wouldn't shift, or go or whatever, but it put me in first. Never had that happen before. Or either it did or I just paid attention, but that time I just didn't know. As you can tell, we are gaining up to that lead pack. How are our tires? Just our fronts are bad, but I'm just going to take two tires anyways. It's going to be a great strategy. I'm feeling it, SSS, as long as the pit crew doesn't choke. We'll be pitting this next time by, so lap 8 going into lap 9. Me and Rusty are just catching these guys so much. I mean, he's just been two-car tangoing for a while. We gained about a second or so on him. And somebody almost LePaged the field. I swear it was like a quarter of a car length. Somebody almost just nailed into the back of them. No homer. Oh my god. By John Andretti here, and we got nothing too much to worry about. We're actually in this lead, almost in this lead pack, I think, up here. I'm kind of curious where Steve Park is, because he's starting on the outside row with Sterling Marlin, and I just pull from. I've always pulled for Steve Park. He's just been one of those guys that's just been extremely unlucky, because if he never had any of those injuries, he probably would have probably not be a champion, but at least be a dozen plus times more winner. Pete Road speed is 70, and we're going to go 66, 65. And we're going to just go with, not left tires, right tires. Alright. Should be an only 10-second pit stop. That's if they make a mistake, which, I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but the chances of it would be slimmed if, you only do half the tires. Oh my god. Woo! Okay. Alright, that was good. They're about a second off from what they were going to, predicted to make, but, that was still good. I can't fault with that. That was good. And, we'll probably be in the lead after all the cycles through. We're just going to have to really hope that we can have at least somebody in our draft, because that can screw us over too. If we don't find a drafting partner, no homo, it would be amazing. So we'll talk about, I almost said we'll fuck, but that's not right. That's a whole other subject for another day. Though I am kind of curious though with how many times I mentioned sex. I I wonder if somebody made a compilation, like how long would it be? Because they swear to God, it would probably be like an hour, not an hour long, probably like 15 minutes long. And half the time I don't even notice doing it, but I just do it. Just because some people interpret it as like, oh, that's sexual. I don't like sex. I'm offended by it. And it's like, I'm sorry. And then they're like, I'm offended by sorry. The word sorry murdered my family. It's like, what? And they'll be like, yeah, and they'll take a picture, and I'll be like, well, I mean, do you have proof in there? They'll show me like legit documents that, whoa, Harvick, oh my God, Harvick came across the racetrack, and just, oh my God, oh my God. So yeah, on to the story about the sorry thing. Like, they'll literally, like, have it, like, a legit document. They'll show me, Topps did the word sorry with, like, a knife in his hand. And be like, oh, my God. That's, I mean, send that to the media. Because if the word sorry is murder, I mean, it's never fucking been seen before. But unfortunately not. And it looks like we might be third if we get out of the group. We're really going to draft with, ooh, Bobby Hamilton. Let's see where this all cycles through. We're going to have to be in the top 10. I mean, did take 2 tires. It should be beneficial to us. We'll see. It's like 9 a.m. up here where I live. I'm pretty tired. I'll leave that up for interpretation if I either sleep or I can't talk. If I was either asleep or just woke up, I'll leave it up to you guys. Well, we don't think we're going to be in the lead at all now. We are kind of gaining a little bit. We're drafting Booby Hamilton, and I think we'll be all right. We'll be all right if we continue to not two car tangle. We'll be all right. And that one guy just left. I think that was Johnny Benson up there. Yeah, it was Johnny Benson. That was weird. And Hamilton's slowing down a little bit. Hamilton. Oh my God. No, Hamilton, you're being a bum. Just go. Just get around. All right, I'll just get around you then. I mean, if you're just gonna take your sweet ass time, Gordon. Oh my God, Hamilton almost just destroyed Gordon. That was going to be a nightmare. And if that's just that one car all by himself way up there, that's ridiculous. How in the holy blue balls did he get up there? That's going to be ridiculous. But I'm going to hope not, because that's just insane. I don't know how the hell he did that. Either he must have short pitted. Yeah, either he must have short pitted or something, because that's just a whole big leap he took. But it's kind of slowing down now, oddly enough. It was pretty big before, but now it's not. Alright. Once this, I don't know. Depends on what that blue dot's going to be. It's going to be, I think it's going to be close. The way it's going to shape up, I think. But then again, I've been wrong, because I've been saying, oh, we'll be leading the row, but then I've been wrong, so we'll find out. And, wow. They are going to be so far ahead. It's ridiculous. They had to have taken 2 tires as well, or something. They're way too far ahead. And they're still not up to speed, I don't think. They probably won't get up to speed until, like, turn 4, I think. But, yeah, they got a decent jump on us. But that one car is slowing down, and it's going to slow up everybody. I'm going to go high. He's kind of split them. Not really. I hit Hamilton in the process. Yeah, they're just a big gap up there. I mean, we got, like, 6 laps. So, I mean, we could just 2-car tangle with someone and get to the front. So I'm going to use Ricky Rudd and almost Brian Newman. So we're just going to use, Ricky. No, that's Matt Kenseth. Ricky Rudd's car looks similar in the back. It's black. That prime. But Mark Martin's leading. He is in second in the points, but, I mean, even if he won, it wouldn't do much in the points. But he is leading. I'm just going to draft Kenseth here. We should absolutely gain out Mark now. I mean, he's all by himself. How he got that big of a jump on the rest of the field, I don't know. He must have taken either no tires or 2 tires or something, because I mean that's a pretty decent jump. Because even though I was at the back of the lead pack, I mean I wasn't that far back, and I'm surprised Mark got such a jump at it, or like, he must have short pitted or done something. There's somebody smoking that's heading down the road. I don't know who that could be. Might have been Jimmy Spencer. I don't know. It was hard to tell, but we're coming down to about 4 laps left to go in this race, and we're about 1.3 seconds. We gained about like 2.5 plus seconds on Mark. We're gonna get him like next top lap or this lap. I mean, we've just been hauling ass. I left the bottom open. And Newman ran in. What the? That was stupid. That was absolutely freaking. Absolutely unprofessional. Now, will we get some favoritism here? Will Roush do this bullshit thing like it did in 2012 where that race will still piss me off the rest of my life. It's like the last lap of the Daytona 500. Junior is pushing Biffle. Not Biffle. Yeah, he's pushing Biffle and he can't get around. Like, he just couldn't. So, I mean, a lot of people always kind of speculate that, Biffle was like, brake checking or slowing up or just not going. Stuff, and I know there was they're saying, it's like, oh, Biffle was full throttle, and it's like, it's kind of hard to believe. It's always seemed like Biffle's like just done this cheap save your teammate bullshit thing. They even did that in like the 2011 Coke 0400 at like Daytona with Matt Kenseth was behind Dave Reagan, and Matt Kenseth didn't even bother to make a move or try. Like, I hate that shit. Like, it doesn't matter if it, teammate or not, it's all up for grabs until the white flag. And then it's every man for himself. You disregard everyone. I mean, there's no need to do that. And here we go, speaking about teammates, and we're going 3 wide, Daryl. That's not going to work. It might work. Does a side track even exist in this game? I'm going to get really close. Not really. I swear I thought a long time ago, like, there was I was able to side draft with somebody, but I think that was just I was like, look at that, I'm getting a random draft. I think that's either Kenseth pushing me. We got about 2 laps left to go, by the way. And Kenseth is just freaking leaving me out, even though I helped him get up there. He's just saying, fuck you. I mean, what a teammate. But then here I am just saying how is every man for himself. But I said until the white flag. So, there you go. I saved my ass before I even saved my ass. Okay, please, let's just not do another Dale Jarrett full finish. Let's just get by these guys. Please. We're going 3 wide here, and it looks like we're clear. We are clear, Daryl, and it's the white flag. Oh my god, Jimmy Spencer's 5th. Johnny Benson 4th. That's pretty cool. Alright, so now we're going to have to block Kenseth, because for whatever reason they get around the outside line. Remember, our tires are kind of worn, so we don't have as much grip, but this is Talladega. It's not going to affect us too much. But it will be a little bit. And I'm just going to block Kenseth here, going to block Mark. I'm really kind of, somebody's blowing an engine. That's wonderful, but he gets way out of the way. That was somebody. Oh, he didn't LePage anybody. Ken's going to try to get around the outside. I was going to, cock block Martin down low, almost spun myself out. That would have been pretty embarrassing. But it looks like we have the field in our hands, and we're about to cross this finish line for the 18th win of the season. Oh my god. Yes. And it is Davey Kawicki time. And I didn't see Steve Park in the top 10, so that made me kind of sad. And yes, I know Davey Kawicki is not a real name. I just merged Davey Allison and Alan Kawicki's name together, so nobody be like, what the fuck you talking about? And Kawicki. But it's like, I know. It's a joke. Just like if I say, I don't like the color red, don't write a personal letter saying, I like the color red. Red symbolizes so much of my life. Well, whatever. My car is red. I'm just making a reference to nothing. That was a good race, We made a couple of derps. We randomly blocked Newman and hit the back here. That's when we got a little bit of damage. And we're just gonna go backwards now. It was a good race. Nothing really to complain about. It was very fun. I really enjoyed it. That was fun. Now that I finished NASCAR 15, I'm going to be waiting for NASCAR 16, NASCAR 15 2016 DLC. I can just play this and finish this up a little bit. And look at that lens flare. That was pretty cute. I'm just going to finish this up because this has been going on since, Jesus Christ, 2014. I freaking clicked selects. I think it's NASCAR 15. Whoopsie doopsies. Oh my god. That was... Oh, God. God, please stop yawning. I've seen this so many times, I don't even know what to say anymore. Oh my god. I can't wait till I get to NASCAR 2004, because that game, it's leaps and bounds better than this. And this is a good game in its own. I mean, so that's saying a lot. We celebrate. Oh my god. I'm just waiting. Just like if I won this race in real life, winning this many times, I would just go home. Just be like, yeah, just put it back. Okay. So, 15 minutes. All right. How many laps did we lead? We only led 2. Mark Martin led 7. Who led the most? It had to have been somebody at the front. Oh, I guess not. Martin, I guess, led the most. Where the hell did Rusty Wallace finish? 21st? No, 12th, 13th. What am I talking? But where's my Steve Park? Oh, he's 15th after starting. That sucks. Where's Sterling Marlin? Wait, where the hell? Oh, he's 8th. Oh well, that was Talladega. That was a hot. I mean, that race made me moist. That was amazing. So many wins in the season, but a lot of them are just complete cheap. So, oh well. Let's check at the point standings. Oddly enough, I don't think it went up that much because Mark led the most laps. I think back then, he did lead the most laps and lead a lap. You do kind of tie with somebody that only led a few laps with they won. So I think that's what might have happened. I might have gained some, but obviously nothing too much. I didn't notice all that much of a difference. But my Rusty is now 9th in points. That is wonderful. Oh my god. Stop yawning. And that was Talladega. Next race will be at Rosemoor Speedway. 42AW machine qualifying on that. Only be 33 laps out of 40. This is what if. And I'll see you all later. Bye bye.